And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes, where I'm gonna yank that. Gonna get on it, barely.
It did not
Almost
seem like you were going to.
Please get up. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go to the warehouse. Probably key in here.
Werewolf house?
Yes. No, it's a house that's a warehouse.
Oh, so it knows its surroundings.
It fucking... No, not a warehouse. Or it could be a warehouse.
Right.
But no, like it fucking transforms into a house.
Oh, but it's got a
At
different
the
form.
full moon. Yeah.
What's its other form then?
A lesser house.
A lesser house?
Yeah. Not one with many items.
So don't pack it too full when it's wear size.
Exactly. You know what's up.
I-
You're getting it.
I've got the innies and the outies.
I was gonna say something about fucking belly buttons, being like some people have both, and then I was like, probably not though.
Maybe you could have like a diagonal belly button.
Fuck, man, I'm sorry if you have an outie belly button, but
See, for me, because
you're invalid. No. No, I'm kidding. But like outie, there's like two things I don't like for some reason. Like just my brain just no, and it's pregnant women but belly buttons. Ugh. And fucking, because it's like being all poked out from your like.
Oh, right, because that's like when they're about ready to pop.
Yeah, and then fucking, and like, I totally get it, but also it fucking sucks. And fucking, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, outies. They're just weird to me. Like, I
Probably
wonder if you can request belly button styles at birth. I want an innie.
I think it just depends on like how the umbilical cord
is cut.
heals. Yeah.
Or yeah. But like, and like, there's nothing wrong with it, but like, it kind of. It's a weird thing, body thing that kind of grosses me out a little bit.
Right.
And I don't know why. It just does.
That's fair.
And there's nothing wrong with it. And there's nothing wrong with the people that have it. I just, for some reason, I'm like, kind of just, like, if I had a dick, it'd be flaccid immediately.
It's probably just because it's stuff that we don't really ever see.
Yeah. Like, there's really nothing wrong with it.
No.
But, like I said, it's preference.
Right.
I mean, it's because I'm so used to saying my innie.
Mm-hmm.
So it throws me for a loop. Like,
boy, I bet
almost everyone I've dated has had an innie too. I feel like it's more rare to have an outie.
Oh no, it's quite rare to have an outie, I believe.
But I don't know much about that.
I don't either.
I know that I want to shoot this guy though.
It's not something I look into.
Oh fuck, dude, man.
Excuse you? It's not allowed? Bitch.
I don't even know where the others are. Yeah. You're my friend now. You're my friend now. You're friend now. Go kill your other one because I know there's like 3, and I don't know where.
Oh,
yep.
he's. Oh.
Other dudes might spawn. Probably she still has her gun out.
Oh, there's. Jesus. They really just launch at you, no fucking questions asked, don't they?
Yeah. I remember like a whole fucking.
Oh, that's
they were going
friends.
at each other. Yeah. You guys can be boyfriends now. You can hang out. See, here's a fucking little shink
trap
spot. Yeah. If I could ever get it to work right. I feel like these things are a little glitchy still, but.
I mean, because it's buried in the ground, so it might be a bit harder to target.
Yeah, that section I've gotten killed a lot in, so that's why I'm like a little trepidatious about it. I'm like,
that's fair.
I don't want to float too much. we all float down here apparently.
On the history of the oldest house has revealed much to me during my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily, the tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime, as I've theorized, then was a tree its first form? I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of previous pre-settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. From those I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. That line, taken with the fact that American cultures believe that some trees would offer wisdom and guidance, is indeed interesting. However, it's hardly firm evidence, and though I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees: Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge. I'm not saying that. Some cultures offered blood sacrifices to trees, while others claimed trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as sacrifice for the oldest house? Does the house have a chosen champion? Is it me?
Wonder if it's like Ash or Northmore.
Yeah. Well, he said man of science, so I was going to lean more towards Ash.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Shower time!
Oh,
Damn it.
how am I supposed to eye wash station then?
What if I get something in my eyes?
Like all this iron.
That you're breathing in.
Good for the
Nasty.
lungs.
Right.
I just walked in here. I got points for it.
Weird.
Maybe it was like fucking finding or just exploring.
Maybe.
A lot of fucking codexes in this.
Hey, I am fine with that. On the pyramid and geometry, I've been going through my library researching pyramids and triangles. If that shape does relate to the board, as Northmore says, then perhaps our predecessors in the occult can offer some insight through their geometric knowledge. In esotericism, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and other three-part concepts: past, present, and future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles in Judeo-Christian imagery indicate ascent into the rational or divine realm. Inverted signifies a descent into the corporeal human. Naturally, the ascent is masculine and the fall is feminine. Adam and Eve. That's not fucking sexist. That's just a bit of old world patriarchy.
This one's really funny to me because fucking of them calling out old world patriarchy and then and just continue it, and then it's just like you'll understand.
Oh, from the next line, it's 1964 now. We're
past that silliness.
Well past that silliness.
Talk
like, to any
like,
woman at
2020, and I'm like, it's still an issue.
2020, I still get paid less than my male coworkers.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's fun.
Oh,
but
yeah,
why
totally.
would we pick fucking shitty jobs like female CEO and female fucking
How
doctor?
dare we try to get a female doctor position?
And I'm like, they had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
Considering the above, what does the inverted triangle tell us about the board? They're clearly not corporeal or human. Perhaps they wish to be, or they once were. The likeliest answer is simply that theological imagery cannot help us define alien entities. But still, the pyramid seems significant. Shapes have power, and clearly so does the board. That's the whole thing, too. It's just like, how long they've been around.
Oh, fuck, we have another hotline thing?
Probably has influenced.
Oh, they gave us another one. I'm bored. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, well, for me, I was like, I got 3 triangles on my shoulder.
Right?
I'm God.
You're all 3. You're masculine, feminine, mind, body, spirit, past, present, and future.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Yeah.
You are everything.
Or like, I don't know. These always kind of vaguely annoyed me, but it's like, God's a woman. And it's not like, it's just like, God's a nothing.
God doesn't have...
God would be God would be non-binary, if anything.
No, exactly. Why does God have to have a gender or
like,
sex?
And like that like whole like feminist train being like the mother, the daughter, and the Holy Spirit, and I'm just like,
I haven't heard that one.
Oh my god, I'm just like, give it a rest. Who cares? Like that stuff's all fucking nothing anyway. It's just non-binary.
Right. I mean, it's just like, it's the whole thing of like,
you don't need to try to change everything to be woman-centric.
God created us in his image, and like, because the first thing he created was a man. And it's just like, is that really what you're basing it off of, or is it just because, you know, the people who wrote the Bible were incredibly fucking sexist?
Because they lived in the olden times.
Mm-hmm.
But they still talk about compassion and shit. They don't say like fucking condone the homosexuals or anything. That's the thing.
But then it turns around and says stone somebody who wears cloth of 2 different types.
I almost said homophobes too. That's why you heard me like stutter on that. Yeah. And I was like, no, that's the wrong one brain.
Right.
Homosexuals, not fucking homophobes.
And there was like one thing, there was like a passage in the Bible that was just like, there's more than 2 genders. And I was like, oh, even the Bible says it.
Yeah, the Bible is actually pretty like reasonable.
Right, for that time.
Yeah.
But granted, it could also just be retranslation.
You slightly edit it for this time because it's a faith.
Right. And that's all you have to say about it. It's a faith.
Yeah. You don't need evidence. You just believe.
Right.
So, I'm not sure if this is a glitch or if that's just all they're saying and they take forever to say it.
That I was about to say, they're taking a long time just saying that.
I saw that somewhere in a different board one in my playthrough of this.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed forever
Yeah.
that they just said one line. And so that's why I was like, I don't know if this is just like got somehow like messed up on accident.
Right.
Or what? That's a dusty bed.
That looks like that briefcase should be something.
Yeah, I know, just because the light's on it, but that's a fucking, like, this cat has a quest, kind of. If there's any light under or above it, spotlight.
Bureau ID badge? Looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
How did you even get in the top bunk? There's no ladders.
Pull yourself up, I guess?
Just step on your cohort's
They do have
head.
these
Oh,
kind of vague ladder.
Okay. You just really got to get your leg up there.
I'm actually impressed they even modeled that in.
Yeah.
It's not something they typically... that wouldn't be something I would think of modeling in.
Right.
Now we're going to do a little bit of a ring around the Rosie, because I want to fucking... making sure people aren't just, like, pouring out.
That's fair.
But now there's, like, fucking, like, these badges, these ID badges to get.
Oh.
And I don't exactly remember where all of them are, but, you know.
We'll get a good chunk of
I
them,
think the
hopefully.
cat's outside.
I did hear him jingle earlier.
Meow. Oh, thank God. I was like, I don't think I can reach
I don't think that can't be. Just waiting for it to...
Yeah, because I knew it was going to do that.
Hello?
Please let me get in you. I think this is the last one here.
Looks like it
now I
should
can
be.
reach here.
Yeah. In we go.
Another ID badge.
Woo!
Yeah, those do
Bright
look pretty
yellow.
old. They look like clocking cards.
Yeah, they do.
Place to leave an ID card, but okay.
I'm not sure if they left it there voluntarily.
Yeah.
Kind of seems like everyone just packed up and left, but like left everything around here too.
It's just the whole thing of like what's important to take and what's not.
Exactly. And your ID card apparently isn't.
Well, if you get a new one. Meteor Hill, AWE-3. Note, per archival mandates 8.A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standing. We've read that already in a different art document. This paradimensional occurrence consisted of 3 sequential sinkholes induced by subterranean implosions revealing foreign material of magmatic qualities. A local chapter of the Youth Science League were participating in an archaeological dig on the hill when the event occurred. Many boys were injured in the resulting collapse. Some touched the magma directly. Ouch. The Bureau agents arrived at the scene 7 days after the incident. Samples of the lava-like material were taken. The area was quickly sealed off from the public at our recommendation. Our aim was to ensure all remnants of the material were rendered inoffensive, but the magma descended too deeply into the earth to retrieve. Foul-smelling odors were detected in the area, which were hypothesized being the dissipated elements vapor trail left at the scene. All acquired material was delivered to Washington for examination in the Bureau's on-site laboratories.
Sounds safe.
Right? Let me just scoop up this lava.
So yeah, you wouldn't be able to get here if...
You didn't have the pull-out.
Yeah. Sweet.
Sounds good.
It's working. It won't go any higher. Wonder if I can charge it up somehow.
It closing as it's going down is totally safe.
They didn't quite build these things for safety, though. In the 60s, they didn't give a shit.
That is fair.
They're like,
OSHA
man.
who?
Oh, did we get a fucking new correspondence?
No, OSHA.
Oh, OSHA. Yeah, OSHA probably didn't exist. We probably formed OSHA after all this shit.
Right.
sleeping well.
Did you touch the lava-like substance?
Me and my
I'm not sure if he was a meteor
research
hill.
in an examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar when Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its
What?
ley lines, dragon roads,
Yes.
Linean, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building
Dragon Road sounded way cooler than ley lines.
Right.
algorithm and technology, an array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see when I'm done.
I
prefer to
do-
work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Excuse you, can you not do that?
What? This?
Yeah.
It's like malfunctioning, so that's why it does this. There you go.
There you go. Now it's powered, so now we can go up higher.
Yeah, exactly.
I do very much enjoy that they're using ley lines.
Yeah, I was like, it makes sense to do that.
Yeah.
I think there's literally nothing of super value back here, except opening a door and shit.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah,
the
dude.
door.
Oh my god. I think it results in a dead end. And this guy. Sometimes there's just dudes in hallways.
Just hanging out.
Yeah. No.
Don't like that the light's freaking out now.
Oh, that's a fucking spore thing. Yeah, see, it's like a dead end.
There's spore stuff in here too.
Oh yeah. They're like, fuck giving up on that shit. You get it
Ooh.
all the time. Yeah, sometimes I've seen just a health orb in places. It's definitely
Weird.
random spawns, but just sometimes there's a random spawn in
But hey, free health orb.
yeah, the health orb was cool. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And that's where I figured out I can
Take him over.
yeah.
Nice.
So that's why I was like, I can't do that in the main game.
Another ID card.
Bye.
Fuck
Jesus, I
that.
created a fucking whole catastrophic event.
Yeah, you did. Everything's trying to tumble over.
Need to go up here.
I thought there was an interact button on the forklift. I was like, hell yeah, but no, it's just this ID card.
Another one of
Just
those
this ID card.
Security chief.
And it's all for in here eventually.
Oh,
But not yet, because,
you don't have all of them?
no. The last one, ironically, is in there. I have to get the key card to get in there. But might as well do this first, because I'm here.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I have to figure out what button to press.
All of them.
Oh, yeah, power cord storage, yes.
I like how they have been using the same power energy for
Ever?
40, 50, 60 years.
It's a little different in this game. They don't hook, or in this DLC, not in this game. They don't hook in
Oh.
like they do in the in the other place. They don't hook in basically. In the main game,
Right, right, right.
but these hook in.
Maybe it's just a little detail that they wanted to add.
Read this shit before this potential closes.
Oh. On the invention of the power core. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery I've dubbed the power core. I admit it was
Creative.
difficult capturing an energy I can barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possess such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, but I've since reinforced the container. We don't yet know the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. It is my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity that it allowed set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ashe Sr. May he scowl in peace. It's a very child thing to do.
Me fucking on my tombstone.
Yeah, right.
And like, I don't.
There's a button there?
Yeah, it confuses me. Or maybe it's just like this.
Oh, and it looks
It's just going, trying to be on the other side.
right. Off we go.
Up we go.
Whee!
Or we're gonna probably pass by something we can't be in. Oh no. There's
I love how sparkly it gets.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like weird lighting. But things sometimes are very sparkly in this
Yeah.
game. I'm like, ooh.
Pretty. Oh, it's just the barrel. Oh no.
51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house, though I don't see how he's so certain. He's been
He just
strange
is.
Right?
talking about joining greater causes and frequently mentioning a pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, flat, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection. I don't see it yet. As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength. Inverted on
Which,
their
man, I didn't fucking know any of that shit. I just fucking like triangles. They're a cool shape.
the orientation
They are a pretty cool shape.
perspective.
Simple, but like cool.
Pyramid from below gives you one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
The board?
Yeah, whoever the board are.
I don't know. They always talk like that. I want to know how they record that shit, dude. So
Right.
bad.
Like, do they just take it and then just like muddle the words so?
The garble. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd suck if I fucking fell off of that.
I was really hoping you would, honestly.
I would have cried.
Be like, that's what you get for teasing it.
Right. I think it's a good place to stop, though.
okay.
So we'll catch you guys on the next episode of We Continue Through the Warehouse.
Ooh.
So until then, bye.